We almost finished our applications. Just one last challenge. In this video, we're going to create a functionality for the next and previous link. So when user clicks on next, it's going to the next video on the list. Similarly, when user click on the previous, it's going to the previous video on the list. So how can we let Rails know about the order? So you go to App, Models, and video.rb. Here we're going to create two functions, next and pref. Inside the next function, I'm going to get the new video of the current one with this code. Video.find and id +1. And in the pref function, let's copy this one. It should be -1. That sounds simple enough and straight, and everyone can understand what's happening. So basically, if you want to go to the next video on the list, just increase the ID by 1. And the same thing with the previous video, where you decrease the ID by 1. However, this approach has a drawback. Let's say if someone deletes a video lesson 2, then the ID value of 2 is no longer exist. Now, you're currently watching the video lesson 1 with the ID value of 1. If you click next, Rails would go to find the video having ID of 2. But because it doesn't exist anymore, so the browser will return nothing. In this case, we want Rails to keep going with the video having ID value, which is right above the current ID. For example, let's say I have a list of videos like this. 7. Now, let's say someone delete video 3 and video 5. And you're currently watching video having the ID of 4. Now, if you click next, then Rails should go to the video having ID 6, which is the first one in the list greater than 4. And if you click previous, then Rails should go to ID 2, which is the last one in the list less than 4. So less than 4, we got 1, 2, and we should pick up the last one. Same thing. Greater than 4, we got 6 and 7, and we need to pick up the first one in that list. So from that perspective, we're going to modify our code like this. .where Okay, so basically we're gonna get a list of all the ID greater than the current ID, and we're gonna pick up the first one in that list. And similar to the previous thing, first we're gonna get a list of all the ID less than the current ID, and we're gonna pick up the last one. Simple. Now open our video controller in F controllers and videos controller. In a show action, let's create two new objects to store the next video and the previous video data. So here, add videos is our current video, and add video.next will return the next video after the current ones, and similar to this one, where we return the previous video. And finally, we need to let the view know about this change. So open F views videos show.html.erb, and if I scroll down, yep. So here we need to update the link for the previous and for the next. In this case, we're going to Rails tag name link to. And that's name previous. And that's linked to previous video. And we're going to make a condition like if the fpref video not now. And the same thing. Next. We don't need this. Okay. The condition here, that means if you can't find the previous video, so you don't display this link. And the same thing, if you can't find the next video, don't display this link. Just simple. Okay, so I assume you're still running a server. If you're not, then just open the old terminal and run Rails S to start a server. Alright, once you've done that, just go to our listing page and open the show page. And you can see here, because I'm in the videos 1, so the previously link would be disabled. And now if I click next, awesome. And now I got a previous here, next. And again, because I'm in the video 3, so the next link would be disabled. Alright, everything looks gorgeous. Congratulations, we just finished our Code for Newbies application.